Get after it, MP.
Look out there, MP.
See the numbers for Patrick Williams.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then there's Reed. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. And for the Bulls, they've got Collins. Bruce Ellis out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Terry in at the 2. For teams, Stan, that make coaching changes in the offseason, how long do you think it takes to fully implement your system, a coach's new system?
Well, that's an interesting question, Kevin. First of all, I don't think you ever fully implement your system. You're always adding to it. You're always tinkering with it. And for a new coach, what you're really doing is you're learning your team and adjusting your system as you go along to fit your talent.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Jerome. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Reed. Stolen away. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Collins. No good on that one. Nice D from Reed. To the inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Reed with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. Back to Reed. 6 to shoot. Terry grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Offensive rebound, Collins. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And that one, good.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of... And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
They've got Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Smith outside. Back to Ball. Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story.
Wow, what a pass. They made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Reed misses. For Chicago, they've got a nice 3-3 to start the second. Gives it to Ball. The bucket from Huerter. Huerter's got his first basket.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Into the lane. Reed gets the bucket.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Huerter passes the ball. Here's Smith. Pass to Huerter. In the corner, it's Bruce Ellis. Back to Huerter. Over Barrett. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Toronto foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the first one, Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against Brooklyn, put on a show. He scored 35 points. His ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. He was a real problem for the defense. He just seemed to get what he wanted out there, and I'm sure his team is thankful for that. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
On the wing, Terry. Dig defending. Bruce Ellis, no one around him. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3, looking sharp.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants to.
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You tank. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
A fun player to watch. Here's Shed. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl, Ty Jerome.
Barnes finds Reed. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Chicago leading. Man with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Buchanan. And here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 7th rebound tonight. And Reed throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And we got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition team foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Lets it go from deep. And Poeltl pulls it down. With 2 seconds left. And a close game so far in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break. In the third quarter, soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're one of the teams we hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
Raptors trail by 3. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pair. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Reed. And Jerome in at the 1 spot.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for Chicago. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. Sinks the three-pointer. Mann's got 10 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Reed. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Terry outside. Here's Dosunmu. 8 points for him. And he finishes nicely on the way. 10 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Clearly a foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Here's Jerome. Defended by Mann. Down low. The rebound by Dosunmu. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they just really sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's Reed.
Oh, my.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Terry outside. Dosunmu finds Terry. Now Collins. He's on target from 8 feet out. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Reed. Buzelis grabs the board. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter. Raptors trail by 11. They've got Patrick Williams. Kevin Huerter is out there with Lonzo Ball. It's Smith, and it's Hayward in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Ball. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Can't hit that one. Raptors shooting well. 50% for the 4.
Are you kidding me?
He went between the legs.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from the coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Reed. Over Hayward. Out the basket. And that's now 28 points for Jay.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Hayward outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Driving to the basket. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 9. Here's Mann. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Dosunmu. A 3-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 7. And Reed keeps it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Takes the three. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Dick finds Reed. Barnes sets a screen for Reed. A reverse. He lays it in. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Howard. Connects from the 3-point range. Mann's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Buzelis. Dosunmu with it. He's against Reed. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Jerome passes to Reed. Pass to Dick. Toronto needs to get off the shot. They get it back. From downtown. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 38 points. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it good.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Chicago. And an intentional foul right there.
Reed. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to add the lead. Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. And the line
Good on the first, and that increases their lead
perfect ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Trey Mann.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little more insurance there. Very confident as he will to knock those down.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jerome, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Chicago.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Reed. Chicago grabs the miss. It's good. And that's an intentional foul.
Tom Jerome. Fourth personal foul. At the line for 2, Trey Mann.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Justin Reed. Assisted Scotty Barnes.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our podcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you next time.
You win some, you lose some. Just let it go. Focus on the next game. Good game, MP. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
There he is.
It's going in.
Focus! Focus! Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Who's got ball?
Is this what you call D?
Quit anytime. No, no, no.
Is there anyone out here that can't score?
Hey, you can score all day.
I'm not even bringing sweat out here.
Woo, let's go. Woo.
What's good?
I run this. I run this.
You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, Ray,
Hey,
watch
good
it.
ball, huh?
Hey, whoa, call it. Ball up.
Oh, foul!
Hey, come around, come around. Throw up.
Why don't you do your thing, dog?
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Let's go!
Way to get that.
We almost be ready.
That's the way to do it.
Down! Turn it up! Turn it up!
Oh, where's the foul, ref?
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's do this.
Hey, yo, right here, right here. Oh, foul! Shot! And one! Good finish, man! I'm a beast out here, baby! Too strong! That's a foul!
Way to go home,
baby! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Yes. Easy.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Focus! Focus! We're here. We're here.
Right there. Stay there.
Stay there.
Right here.
Y'all ready to lose?
You got it. Come on, man. Yes.
Your confidence is gone now.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Magic fans, be sure to be here for our next home game because everyone in attendance will get your own Stuff the Magic Dragon bobblehead. A fun item to add to your Magic swag.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So, the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Reed in at the 3. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Black in at the 1.
Here we go.
And with both of these teams sitting at 0-1, this game 2 is crucial.
Yeah, the challenge with the NBA Cup is there's no feeling out period. You have to hit the ground running or you're gonna get left behind. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you gotta show it.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
And Reed with a basket on the assist by Barnes. Here's Black. 9 points for him in his last game. To the inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Jakob Poeltl, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Reed can't hit. And here are the Magic now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious. And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now here's Banchero. 23 points for him last game against Houston. Here's Reed. Misses in close.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Suggs, the pass to Black. Back to Suggs. There's the three. Rebound Toronto. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Releases from 15, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Dick hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Carroll against Barnes. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Reed, good. Reed's got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Black. Picked by Carter. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Orlando leading. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Back to Suggs. And Carroll the screen. Now here's Suggs. Guarded by Dick. There's Howard with the 3. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And stolen by Suggs. And Carroll outside. Picked by Carter. Fires from deep. Orlando gets it back. The 3 from Suggs. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. It's stolen by Howard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and clocks.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Banchero drives. Howard inside. Reed defending. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Reed in the post. And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the... He's checked in for Orlando. Paolo Banchero comes in for Howard. Here's Dick. Drops one in from the wing. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
We've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Banchero. Anthony is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Simpson in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Raptors trail by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between.